Hi, Dr. Salinger here. Today we're going to talk about diagnostic testing that we perform in our clinic. Blood, stool, and saliva. Diagnostic testing, this is one of the most important first steps to taking responsibility for your health. If we don't do the proper testing, then we don't know how we could best help you. So it's very important. This is what the diagnostic kit looks like. Inside there is a requisition form and a instruction sheet. So what I'm going to first do is go over collecting the stool sample first. That's the first thing that you're going to do. I want you to read the directions like I stated before. Now right here it says fecal specimens and it says what foods to avoid. I want you to avoid those for 3 days prior to doing your first stool sample. And you'll see the list right there. Now, inside here we have a vial, a B vial, and another B vial. Okay, we're going to make sure that we write the date that you do this on these vials, and you're going to take the B vial first for your first sample. And it has a little detachable spoon that you're going to take the fecal specimen and you're going to put it in this little vial, and you're going to fill enough specimen to fill the fill line where it says right here on the fill line. Then you're going to take this, close it up, and you're going to put it in this bag, and you couldn't put it in the refrigerator. Okay, that's important. And you're going to wait a few more days, about 2 more days, and you're going to still avoid those foods. And you're going to take the A and B vial. The A vial is filled with a little pinkish fluid. The B vials are filled with a bluish liquid. And the same thing, you're going to do the same thing. If you need to use a disposable container to catch the specimen, the fecal specimen, you're going to do that. And you're going to fill up the vial up to where it says fill line. You're going to tighten them up, and you're going to put them in the refrigerator. Very important to put them in the refrigerator. When you collect your stool, your second stool sample, you are going to start with the saliva samples that day, so everything's fresh and ready to go. With this, there are going to be 4 little vials that you're going to get. You're going to write your name. You're going to write your name and your date of birth on these. And now we're going to first start with, before you get up, this is a fasting test. You're going to, before you brush your teeth, if you want, you could rinse with some cold water. That's fine. You're going to spit in this vial. And then before lunch, you're going to use the noon vial, and you're going to spit into that one. And then before dinner, you're going to use the afternoon vial, and you're going to use that and spit in that one. And then this one that says midnight, you don't actually have to stay up till midnight, but this one you would spit into before bed. But you don't want to brush your teeth or anything like that. Again, if you had to use some cold water to rinse with, you could, but we want to make sure that you are not brushing your teeth. Very important point with the saliva specimen. There are some foods that I want you to avoid. Also, I want you to avoid all caffeine as well, because that's going to really throw the test off. After you do the saliva test, we're going to put it back into the packets here. And you could then put everything back in the refrigerator. And the next morning, you can go to UPS. We have a shipping label here that you're going to attach to the front of this, like that, and you're going to take it, and to the UPS, it is a prepaid label. You're going to send that out. It'll take us a few weeks to get your results, and then we're going to have you come back in and review that. Now, about the blood test, we are going to have you take with you to a LabCorp facility a blood requisition form. Very important. You have to bring that requisition form to that test. I would take the test in the morning because it's supposed to be a fasting test. So taking it first thing in the morning would be the best thing to do for us to get the readings that we're going to want. And then we will go over all the testing with you. So thank you very much and have a great day. If you have any other questions, I forgot, if you have any other questions, please call our office at 561-434-9949. Thanks.